Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the video that you have been waiting for. We have had our entire downstairs painted. So if you have been waiting, it's been several weeks now that I've kept you guys waiting, and I have not done that on purpose, but it's just a process. So it is done now, and today you are going to get to see the reveal of the new paint. So stay tuned because I have a brand new house and it's a complete disaster. We're going to be cleaning it up and redecorating, putting everything back together, and enjoying this beautiful new paint color. Okay guys, this is the after. Everything is destroyed. It is all pulled out from the walls, and obviously I took everything off the walls so that they could paint, but I love the color. I'm obsessed. I feel like my house looks brand new, like a brand new house that they just built. And I am so excited. It's so much lighter and brighter in here. This is the color Repost Gray, in case you were wondering. I kind of went between this and Agreeable Gray. A lot of you all helped me out on Instagram. I appreciate that so much. And you showed me pictures of y'all's houses with those colors, and ultimately I just decided on Repost. A lot of you had said you had it in your home for years and you still were obsessed with it, so that's kind of what sold me. But I'm just so excited, but I am also ready to get everything back to the way that it needs to go. I am going to be redecorating some, so bear with me there. I've got some new things that I picked up from Kirkland's that I'm going to be hanging on the walls, as well as some new curtain rods. I'll take you in and show you the kitchen as well. It's a mess, so don't mind that. But I didn't want to put everything back the same way that I had it. I wanted to kind of take advantage of this time to redecorate. So I do have to redecorate this space still. I don't know what I want to do here. I had like a sweet tea sign. I had this sweet tea sign, as well as like these shutter things and a mirror there, but I don't want to do that this time. I want to do something different. So if you guys have any ideas for this wall, please let me know in the comments, because I'm really struggling with this wall. I do not know what I want to do. This buffet sits against that wall. So, and this table and that buffet are not necessarily always going to be. I want a new table really bad because you guys can't tell this kind of stuff usually, but I'll take you up close and personal. It has glitter that's in the stain. It's really scratched up, and the, like, look here. So I bought this off Marketplace for like $150, and it just needs some TLC, and it looks dirty, but it's just like stained. It's really gross. So I kind of went back and forth between having it stripped down and restained, which I may do, and do different chairs, or getting a new table, but I can't find one I love. But that's a story for another day. So anyways, yeah, I need to hang the curtain rods back up and hang a few new things on the walls that I got, and I'll show you all of those. But I wanted to give you a before of everything, and we'll do an after. Here is the living room. Kinsley was in here. Is she hiding? She might be hiding in her little fort. They did paint all of the way up the stairs and the upstairs hallway. I'll show you that. So before, it was so dark up here, but this is what the color looks like up here. I really love the way that it looks up here. Very pretty. And I had these small wood homes hanging down the stairs, like on this wall, but I think that I'm going to hang them on that wall instead, because I like the way that the light shines down on that wall. Hello. Why do you like laying in that wreath? You're so sweet. So when I first walked in the house, they did it so fast. I took Hanky to preschool and they were just arriving. And when I got back, they had the entire first coat done. It was insane. I left with my house being like a dark and gloomy dungeon, and I came home to it being super bright. So at first it was a little bit of a shock. At first it almost seemed like the walls were white because it literally went from so dark to so light. But it really did not take very long at all for me to be super excited. I love it. I feel like the house just feels so much cleaner and crisper. I don't know what it is about darker colors. And it's funny because I feel like everyone is kind of going towards the darker colors now, and that's the thing. Everybody's doing like a black wall, and they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I'm always so far behind the trends. I'm just now getting my light and bright walls, and now everybody is going dark and warm. But I don't care. You need to make your house what you like. It does not matter what the trends are, what's popular. If you don't like what's popular, you do you, because your home is where you live, obviously, and you spend all of your time there, and you need to feel good in your home, and you need to get good vibes. And seriously, it is a real thing. If your house is cluttered, if it's dark and gloomy, if it's dirty, that is going to cause you to have anxiety and depression. I promise you, if you've been in a funk, that is something to look into. Is your house cluttered? Is it dark? Open up those blinds and think about doing brighter walls if you can. If not, just get some light in there and declutter, 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 declutter. I saw this meme the other day and it was so eye-opening. It said, look around. All of that stuff, all of that clutter used to be money. So I got rid of so much stuff. You guys would not believe the pile of stuff that I carried down to the basement that I've listed for sale. I've sold to family and friends. It was incredible to me. I couldn't even believe that all of that was on my walls. So this was like a fresh start for me, to kind of just like a blank slate, a fresh canvas, to look at my house and say, okay, how do I want to go in and tackle this? How do I want to redecorate? And I really went in with the mindset of, I want clean and simple, less clutter, less visual stuff going on. I want it to be less busy. So I feel like I have done a good job at that. You guys will have to let me know. There's a couple spots in the video where I ask for some advice, so definitely let me know what your ideas are for that. But I'm going to stop talking now. I'm going to let you guys just watch me get this house back together, and I'll be back in a minute.
If you're sleeping in now, picturing you two in that bed, it's stuck in my head. Did it break you like it broke me? Had it then we give it all up, we give it up in the end. I wanna know, is it true love? And I know we were lost, and I know that we fell hard. But I don't know, I don't feel the same now. Still thinking about how this time it could be different. I wanna let you go, but I'm counting the days till I see ya. Still wanna take.
You guys are going to want to stay tuned for the very end, for the behind the scenes. You guys, I seriously almost died putting this mirror on the wall. It is so heavy. Honestly, I would like to weigh it to see how much it weighs, because I swear it weighs 100 pounds. It probably, in all honesty, weighs 60 pounds. And for me, that is so heavy, trying to hold 60 pounds up above my head. It was so hard to get on the wall. So the behind the scenes show really how this went. You are going to want to see that, because it was not funny in the moment. I was terrified. Honestly, God, I thought the mirror was going to bust everywhere and it was going to break my foot or something. But in hindsight, it's really hilarious.
And I know that we fell hard. But I don't know.
In case you are wondering, I did get this mirror from Kirkland's and they do still have it. They also have one that has like a wood tone and a cream. It's very pretty. And then I got the cotton stems and the little hangers from Amazon. I got the lighting in there from Amazon and I love it. And I got the furniture from Ashley Furniture and I got the little egg chair for Kinsley. I bought that off of a friend.
Just let me know. I still think about you. Do you still think about me too? I still think about you. Do you still think about me too? I wanna know, was it true love?
And then this piece that I'm about to hang on the wall, I did get that from Kirkland's as well. I felt like it matched the room really good. I was just tired of my farmhouse sign. I still loved it. It's still really pretty, but you know how sometimes you're just tired of looking at something. And honestly, I'm kind of going out of that whole farmhouse phase. I still love the farmhouse look and I still love like my furniture and stuff like that. But I'm just kind of over. Me and my friend were talking about this the other day. Everything has words on it. Farmhouse, country, bless this house, live, laugh, love. You know, home sweet home, all of the words, so many words, get rid of the words. So that was one reason I wanted to get rid of it as well. I'm just kind of over the farmhouse stuff and I'm over words. I want simplicity. I am using this wet dry vac from Dreamy and it should be linked somewhere on the screen. It's kind of a new feature YouTube has where it should be in the bottom left corner of the video and I think it says view products or product tags. I'm not sure, but I try to link as much stuff in that area as possible, as well as the description box does have some links as well. But definitely if you need a link to anything, let me know. If I have the link, I will definitely get it to you. We did go ahead and put the living room back together that night just because that's our space. That's where we unwind. That's where the kids play. We watch TV. So we just went ahead and got that together off camera because I did need my husband's help hanging like the TV and the high stuff and all of that. So that was the first thing that we put back together. But the rest of the house I wanted to do on camera for you guys because I wanted you to see the process. I thought it was super satisfying and fun. I did get rid of all of my old silver curtain rods. When we first moved into this house, I just wanted to get some curtains up and I just went cheap. And something that I'm trying to learn, I know better, but I still do it, is just buy what you want because if I don't buy what I want in the beginning and I try to save money, I always end up getting what I want at some point. And then now I've spent it on the other thing and then what I want. So that is my advice for you. If you really want something, but it's a little bit more expensive, if you have to wait to save up, just wait and save up and get what you really want. I knew that I really wanted black accents, but I went with the silver because it was cheap and we had silver lighting in here when we first moved in, and it was a whole thing. But finally I did get my black, and they were very cheap. I think I paid $40 for 5 curtain rods. I think I got them from Walmart. So they are really cheap curtain rods, but you don't have to buy expensive stuff to get a cute look. And that's what I'm all about in my house. I do not like to spend a lot of money on things. I will spend a lot of money on certain things, but on other things like curtain rods, I am not spending $40 on one single curtain rod. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey sandwich.
Yeah, your perfume that I still can stand.
So I am cleaning the floors here, and my son constantly, when I'm doing the floors, he's like, oh, here I am, and he wants to run through the wet floor, and it is so dangerous, and it drives me crazy. But other than holding him, I cannot keep him out of the floors. So he does slip sometimes, and it's like a whole thing. So this is my warning and advice to you. If you're mopping, keep your toddlers away from the mopping floor. It is very dangerous. Do not do as you see in this video. This is very bad.
I'm still gonna be dreaming of you.
So over this table here that my husband made for me, we got the plans off Pinterest years and years and years and years ago, and I still love that table so much. He made it, I stained it and painted it. So above it, we have that thermostat, which is so frustrating when they put stuff like right in the middle of the wall in the most awkward place, but it's there. I've learned to decorate around it. I have a few tips and tricks to decorate around things like that. If you do need help, let me know. But I do have a plan for that wall. I've just been waiting for what I want to go on sale at Hobby Lobby. In fact, it is on sale this week, so I need to go in there and get it. But they are these beautiful wood frames, and I have an idea of what I want to do. So if it works out, I'm going to show you guys. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to show you guys, but we'll figure out what I'm going to do on that wall. But for now, it's going to stay blank until I get it exactly the way that I want it.
You won't take it out. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah. I'm still gonna be dreaming, still gonna be dreaming of you. I'm not gonna play hard to get through. I'm not gonna say I'm loving you too. I'm not gonna stay, gotta be alone. Let's talk, meet me at the avenue. I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way you move, the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way the way you used to hold me, like a stone in the water, singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for you. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, just come on over.
I got this adorable little organizer from Kirkland's as well. And we had that one that you see right there up there, and it's really a coffee thing from Target years and years and years and years ago. You're supposed to hang like your coffee mugs from the bottom. And that's what I was using, and it worked. We used that in our old house actually as well, because my husband needs a spot to hang his keys and his hats and to put his wallet and all of his things, his junk basically. So I found that and I thought it was so cute, and it was so much bigger and it holds so much more. So I'm really excited about it. I think it looks really beautiful on the wall, and it looks a lot less cluttered, because before, if you saw it, he was hanging his jackets from it and 500 hats, and he would just stuff stuff in the pocket part of it, and it was like overflowing, and if you knocked it, like when you were walking by, stuff would fall off. It was a whole nightmare. So this one functions so much better, and they had a bunch of them at my Kirkland's. As you can see, Hanky had spilled his snack that I gave him. I got most of this done during nap time, but then he woke up and I was determined to get the rest of it done. And when you're trying to do anything with a toddler, it's like trying to vacuum sand, literally.
I don't need nobody else but me. It doesn't matter what you're gonna say. I just need time right now. I'm going alone tonight. I don't need nobody else but me. But I'm thinking about the way the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you used to hold me. When you started the words singing down, down, down. I'm still falling for ya. Forget what I said, just come on over. Forget what I said, come on over.
I love my Jaws cleaner. In fact, I'm about out. I need to order some more. I love their granite cleaner, their disinfectant, their multi-purpose. I love, love, love that one. And their glass cleaner is great, but their granite cleaner, their disinfectant, their kitchen cleaner, and their multi-purpose are the ones that I go through. I've been through so many bottles of them. They're just so good. I don't know. I have tried many, many, many things on my granite, and Jaws is where it's at. It doesn't leave any streaks. I can go from the granite to the microwave glass door, to my cabinets, to the glass on my oven, to doing a quick like wipe down of my stainless steel. It's just awesome. It works on everything. It's non-toxic, and it doesn't leave any streaks.
Anywhere, anywhere you go, I'll follow you. I'll follow you. I'll follow you. Put your lips against mine, boy. 'Cause I have lost a little bit of faith. I got lost in the darkness. Now I count on you to set me straight. And I will follow you anywhere, anywhere you go. I'll follow you. Follow you. I will follow you anywhere, anywhere you go. I'll follow you. I'll follow you.
So I did redo this a little bit. I was just ready for a change. Before, I felt like it was so cluttered. It looked really cute, but it was just so much visually. And like I was said earlier, I'm just kind of over that. I wanted more simple. So I did rearrange this. I do like how it turned out really good. And I do like the mirror over it, but I'm just not sure if that's going to be like how I leave it for sure, for sure. I do like it, but I may end up changing this at some point in the future.
up at mine. Same question always. I'm getting tired. We could have breakfast, counting your freckles, close to the west coast. How about that? Why don't we just get a place together? Mornings in our own bed, so much better. Balconies and bathtubs, what you want? Why don't we just get a place together? Why don't we just get a place together? We can get white walls with big windows.
All right, this was the next day, and although we had already put everything back up in here, I did need to clean it. So that is what I'm doing. And so we have these cords hanging from the fireplace from the TV, if you notice that. Before we had like a strip that hid them, and they were like hidden, and it was a whole thing. It was nice. But because we had to take that down for the painters, we ended up having to get a new one. So my husband has yet to put those cords back and make it like all hidden and nice looking. So that's why you see the cords. It's not going to stay that way. We got the strip thing at Lowe's, and yeah, we just tuck them away in that strip thing. It's white, and then we kind of line it from like down the side of the fireplace and then down over on the molding on the floor, the baseboards, I guess it is. And then that way it just hides it and makes it look a lot nicer, because unfortunately we do not have any electrical behind our fireplace in this house. This house was built in like, I think 2002. No, it was built in 2005. So what that means is in 2005, they weren't mounting TVs on the wall. They didn't have flat screen TVs were like a new thing. So I remember actually having a big boxy TV. Do you remember growing up? A lot of us probably had, if you're as old as I do, the big TVs that were basically a piece of furniture. They were wooden. You could like decorate on the top of them, and the TV was like inside this big wooden case. That's what I grew up with. And then I remember when we got another TV that was outside of that, and it seemed so modern, and that came with me and my husband when we first got married, and we had that for years. We had that when Maddie was a baby, and then finally one day we got it was really small too, but we finally got a flat screen TV, and we have never looked back, and we've went bigger and bigger every few years. We were like upgrading. So anyways, all that to say, when this house was built, they were not putting electrical above fireplaces. So unfortunately for us, it's kind of a pain in the butt. I know I could get an electrician out here to run electrical back there, and maybe someday I will, but for now this works. So if you have a situation like ours, just look on Pinterest and Google. There are a few different ideas and ways that you can do things to make it work for you.
I try to fight you off, but it's so useless. You circle around me like the moon around the earth, always ending with a kiss. I'm clueless. We pretend that we don't really care.
All right, if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up before you leave, and leave me a comment. Share also with friends, family, coworkers. If you like my videos, sharing is caring. Don't click out just yet. Behind the scenes are coming, and you are not going to want to miss them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.
We're perfectly opposite. but you don't want to.
Please, please catch. Oh, I'm in a pickle. I'm in a little pickle. Oh, 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 should Chris help me with this? Oh, 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 oh. Oh my God. Why will you not just clip on there? And why will you not just stay? Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh my God. Oh. Can I help you? Emoji. What'd you do that for? Ew. What a mess. No, sir. No. Don't walk through it, please. Oh, okay. Yogurt prints all over where I just cleaned the floor. That's what we're doing. What is this? Oh my God. That's sick. Oh, I think it's dog pee. That's gross. Oh, that's gross. Mommy! What? Mommy! What? Oh, you gonna play trucks? You ready? Whoa. Gotta go get it. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. No,